Hello, friends of mysteries and extraordinary destinies. Today we're talking about transformation, courage, and the pursuit of our dreams. Get ready to be inspired by a true story, a story that will show you that nothing is impossible when you listen to your heart. Our story takes place in the heart of the French Alps, a place where grandiose nature has nourished the human soul for centuries. This is where we will meet an ordinary young man, but driven by an extraordinary desire.
Hello, I'm Jean-Pierre, and this is where my adventure begins.
Jean-Pierre was a talented but shy young painter. He lived in a small village nestled at the foot of Mont Blanc, the ice giant that dominated his horizon. Since childhood, Jean-Pierre dreamed of capturing the majestic beauty of the mountain on his canvases. But a major obstacle stood between him and his dream: fear.
I doubted my talent. I feared the judgment of others and, above all, failure.
He remained thus a prisoner of his fears, unable to realize his full potential. One day, Jean-Pierre met a wise old man, a hermit who lived in the mountains. Intrigued by the young man and his untapped talent, the hermit gave him some valuable advice.
To climb a mountain, you must first learn to walk on the stones at your feet.
Inspired by these words, Jean-Pierre decided to tackle his fears one by one. He began by exhibiting his paintings in the village square, facing the gaze of critics and the whispers of passers-by. Little by little, he gained confidence.
Every day I became a little more sure of myself, a little closer to my dream.
One afternoon, while painting a mountain landscape, Jean-Pierre met a young climber, Sophie. Passionate about nature and adventure, Sophie was immediately drawn to Jean-Pierre's artistic sensitivity and the raw beauty of his paintings.
Your paintings are incredible, Jean-Pierre. It's like they breathe the soul of these mountains.
Together, they began to explore the mountain trails, sharing their dreams and aspirations.
Jean-Pierre, you should aim higher. Dare to reach the summit of Mont Blanc. I know you can do it.
Sophie, with her thirst for adventure, encouraged Jean-Pierre to push his limits, to aim higher, to dare to reach the summit of Mont Blanc.
With Sophie by my side, I felt invincible, ready to conquer my fears and achieve my dream.
Climbing Mont Blanc was a daunting challenge, even for experienced climbers.
For me, it was more than just a physical test. It was a journey of self-discovery, a confrontation with my deepest fears.
Doubts and anxieties gnawed at him. Was he really capable of such a challenge?
Wasn't I taking a reckless risk?
But with each step, with each obstacle overcome, Sophie's voice echoed in his head. You are stronger than you think.
The ascent was long and perilous. The biting cold, the icy wind, the altitude that took their breath away, everything seemed to conspire against them.
But I drew an unsuspected strength from deep within myself.
Finally, after days of relentless effort, they reached the summit.
Standing on the roof of the Alps, I contemplated the world spread out at my feet, a feeling of freedom and accomplishment washing over me.
That day at the top of Mont Blanc, Jean-Pierre realized that the real mountain to climb was not the one that stood before him, but the one that resided within him.
He realized that fear was just an illusion, an obstacle created by his own mind.
Fear, he understood, could be overcome by willpower, perseverance, and above all, self-confidence. Mont Blanc was not only a physical victory, it was tangible proof that anything was possible when you dared to believe in your dreams. Back in the village, Jean-Pierre was a new man.
His paintings, imbued with his experience, vibrated with a new energy and light.
He exhibited his works in major cities, sharing his story and inspiring thousands of people. Jean-Pierre had learned that life was an adventure to be lived to the fullest, that obstacles were only there to be overcome, and that the only limit to our dreams was the one we imposed on ourselves. Jean-Pierre's story reminds us that we all have a mountain to climb, a dream to fulfill.
What is your own mountain? What fear is preventing you from reaching your summit?
Don't be afraid of failure, for it is by falling that we learn to get back up. Dare to dream big, dare to act, and above all, never give up. What about you? What is your story?
Share your dreams and challenges in the comments.
And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories and history secrets.